We want you to sing, but we can't all sing together. So we have to mute so we can all sing out loud. How ironic is that, right? So we're going to mute, yet sing out loud. Here we go. So Shabbat Shalom. Shalecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekala. Likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabla. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom u'mevorach. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom u'mevorach. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Joyce, do you want to make a bracha over the candles? That'd be nice. Unmute though. Yeah, unmute. Don't burn anything. Yeah, okay.
Right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. So Joyce, if you're going to be prepared, you might be our designated, candle lighter. So I appreciate it.
Okay.
Page 15, Sidurim, the Ranana. Arbaim shana akut bedor va'omar am to'e levavhem behem lo yad'u derachai asher nishbati be'api im yevon el menuchati Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz Shiru l'Adonai baruch Shemo basru miyom leyom Yeshuato safru b'goyim kevodo b'chol ha'amim niflotav ki gadol Adonai u'olam me'ono rahu al kol Lishbot haaretz yishbot tevel b'tzedek ve'yamim b'emunato Adonai malach tegel haaretz. Page 17. Ki ata Adonai Elyon al kol haaretz, meod na'aleta al kol Elohim, Mohabe Adonai sinura, shomer nafshot chasidav, miyad rishayim yatzilem, or zaru latzadik, ulishrei leb simcha, simchu tzadikim badonai, behodu lezecher kodsho. Mizmor shir l'Adonai shir chadash, ki niflaot asa, page 18. Beats Zamar l'Adonai b'chinor, sing to God with the kinor. B'chinor v'kol zimra, with the guitar and your voices. B'chatzatzrot v'kol shofar hariu lifnei melech Adonai, with horns and a horn section and a shofar blower. Raise and lift your voices to Hamelech Adonai. Yiram hayamum lo tevel ve'oshpevah neharotim chauchaf yachad harim yiranenu lifnei Adonai kiva lishbot haaretz yishbot tevel b'tzedek ve'amim b'mei sharim. Page 19, toward the bottom, romemu. So what's the shorish of romemu? Leromem. We see it in Yishtabach, Leromem, Lehader, Levarech, Leromem, to lift up. How's that? Is that a decent translation? Or is Moshe? Romemu, lift. Right, lift. But we use it. We use it now. We use it in order to hear the word lift. Lift up, to lift up something. Let's lift up that opinion or lift up that concept. Did you ever hear that in contemporary nomenclature?
Uplift.
Beautiful. Shkayach. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Here we go. Just the leaders. Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Page 20. We talk about Kol Adonai, Alamayim Kol Adonai. The voice of God is present and with us. Mizmor leDavid, Havul Adonai b'nei Elim, Havul Adonai, Kavod Ma'oz, Havul Adonai, Kevod Shemo, Ishtachavu Adonai v'Hadrat Kodesh, Kol Adonai Amayim, El HaKavod Yirim, Adonai, Amayim Rabim, Kol Adonai, Bakoach, Kol Adonai Behadar, Kol Adonai Shover Arazim, Vaishaber Adonai Edar Zehalvanon, Vayar Kidem Kemo Egel, Lebanon, Vesirion, Kemo Ben Re'emi, I lost the music. Adonai, lama buyasha v'shem Adonai melech le'olam. Adonai os le'amo yiten. Adonai yevarech et amo v'shayim. This will be easier. Lai, 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 Eloi. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 Lord. Lai, 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 lai. Alright, we turn to page 21. Lachadodi. Oh, you like at the bottom, right?
Amor bezachor bediborecha ishmiyamu elam yuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem tiferet v'tilah Lechadodi likrat kala Pene Shabbat Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki Erosh mikedem nesucha sub maseh l'machshava tefila Lechadodi likrat kala Pene Shabbat
One more Mikdash Melech. Here we go.
Mikdash melech ir melucha u'miseim b'toch ha'apecha Rav l'Shevet v'er mekavacha v'hu yachmol alayim Lechadodi likrat kala Pene Shabbat
Yaminu small tifroti miet Adonai ta'aritzi al yadish ben parzi ben nismecha ben nagila Olechadodi likrat kala Pene Shabbat nekabela Olechadodi likrat kala Pene Shabbat nekabela Boi v'shalom Boi v'shalom Ateret bala page 23, Mizmor Shir Yom HaShabbat. Katamar Yifrach Eretz Balvanon Yiske Shitulim Bebeit Adonai Mechatzrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yinuvun B'Seva D'Shenim Rananim Yihiyu Le'agid Ki Ashar Adonai Tzuri V'lo Avlatabo Adonai Malak Levesh Erotecha ne'emnu me'odetcha na'avakodesh Adonai le'orech yamim. All right, friends, we'll say the Mourner's Kaddish. We'll invite the mourners to unmute to recite the Mourner's Kaddish.
Gadal v'yikadash shemei rabba
Amen.
Belmar Dvar Torah V'Amishna Kutei Tom V'Yikol Beit Yisrael All Bizman
Kareem V'Imru, Amen.
Yehesh Shmei Rabba Mevorach Olam Omeil Maya Yibarach V'Shabbat V'Bar V'Raman V'Naseh V'Kadar V'Tarech V'Dar V'Rechu Ve'elam Minkol V'Chata V'Shachar V'Chata V'Nacham V'Amar V'Imru
Amen.
Yeshlevo Moraba Mishemaya V'Chayim Olinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'Mamav Uyaseh Shalom Olinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Imru Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Friends, we continue with the Ma'ariv. Ken Levine will lead us, if he's so willing, on page 28.
Barechu et Adonai Amenorach. Baruch Adonai Amenorach Le'olam Va'ed. Continue silently in the middle of 28. Borei balayla golel or mipnei choshek v'choshek mipnei or umavir yom umevi layla umavir ben yom uven layla Adonai tzvaot shemo el chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu leolam leolam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai hamariv aravim
Amen.
Avat olam beit Yisrael amcha Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadita Akin Adonai Eloheinu b'shokvenu v'kumenu nasiach b'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam bo'ed Ki hem chayenu v'yorech yamenu v'yorech yamenu v'hem nege yomam v'layla v'avatecha tasir mimenu le'olamim baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לעוד ידיך, והיו לטוטפו בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. והים שמות ישמעות את אשר נקיים מצווה אתכם היום לעבודתם לעבדו בראשכם. ויחרה אפנה בכם ויצר השמיים ולא יהיה מטבע, האדמה לא תיתן בדו אדמה. שנשבע אדוני לעבדים להם כי מהשמיים על הארץ, ויאמר אדוני משה לאמור דבר על בני ישראל אמרת עליהם ויעשו להם. אדוני אלוהיכם עמד. Page 32. אמת ויאמר כזאת וקיים עלינו כי הוא אדוני עלינו ויהיה צלתו ואנחנו ישראל עמו הפוטן. ומלכותו ברצון קיבלו עליהם, משה ובני ישראל חנו שירה בשמחה רבה ויאמרו כולם, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורתי לא רוסי פלא, מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לפני משה, זה לי ענו ויאמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר כי בדר נגד יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גא ישראל.
Page 33, help us Adonai to lie down in peace and awaken us again to life. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom, V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom, L'shalom, V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim. Say amen. 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 Amen.
ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ברוך אתה אדוני הפורש סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל, ירושלים ושמרו בני Yisrael et HaShabbat לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ וביום השביעי שבת וינפש יתגדע ויתקדש מרבה ביומה דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחייך בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן יהי שמירה במברך לעולם עולם יומיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה בריחו לעילא מנקו ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בימה ויאמרו Amen. The text of the Amidah, page 35 through page 38.
Pray for peace, page 38. Shemra Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Ki Atahu Melech Adon Lecho HaShalom Ki Atahu Melech Adon Lecho HaShalom Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha tasim leolam. Ube'enecha lebarech et amcha Yisrael bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך.
Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam.
One more time.
Tasim Le'olam.
And again.
Tasim Le'olam.
All right, Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Nava, for helping out with your chazanut.
Anytime.
So Nava is offering a Dvar Torah tomorrow morning, right,
Yes.
at the Teen Minyan at UOS. So my kids here, are involved in their school at Barron, and get sucked into the U.S. community once in a while. And so here's one example. Nava got sucked in to offer a Dvar Torah.
Well, I'm not actually at Barron, but still in the community.
Yeah, even though thank you for the correction. Even though Nava no longer attends Barron Academy, we have great love for Barron Academy. Jake's still there, and he's enjoying it. And Nava is at the Bel Air Public High School and enjoying it very much. And we can talk about that some other time.
Okay.
But for now, let's hear a Dvar Torah.
I don't know if you got it from that, but I'm preparing the Dvar Torah to tell tomorrow at Teen Minyan. So I'm going to tell you guys too. Shabbat Shalom. In this week's Parsha, it's been 20 years since the parting of Yaakov and Esav. When they last saw each other, Esav screamed and threatened to kill Yaakov. It was terrible. They finally reunited, and when Yaakov saw Esav coming up with his army of 400 men, he was expecting a war. So he was very surprised when Esav ran to him and kissed him and hugged him. It was a beautiful moment. So the question here, how did they go from huge enemies to best friends? I looked in the Chumash for some answers, and there are some dots over the word Vayishakehu, and he kissed him. Those dots are called Otiot Nikud. Rashi says that some explain that the dots tell us that Esav didn't kiss Yaakov with his whole heart. So, how did Rashi come up with the idea that the dots above that word Vayishakehu, how does that mean that Esav wasn't being genuine? Dr. Avigdor Bonchek explains that whenever there are Otiot Nikud over letters in the Tanakh, it means to skip over those letters and read the word without it. Since the word Vayishakehu has those dots over every single letter, it's as if we should skip the word, but we can't do that, so we skip the meaning of the word. So when Esav kissed Yaakov, he wasn't kissing him genuinely, and he had no intention of making amends. I hope that we all will not follow after Esav, and that our actions will match our intentions. It's like a Hebrew phrase, tocho kevaro. The inside should match the outside. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Very nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we did a little research on the Otiot Nikud.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Ken Levine, are you up on this Masoretic tradition? And so I looked it up a little bit, and I think probably in Nevi'im, and I don't know. So this is being recorded. Shoot, that we can share. Yeah, press the delete. Is Moshe here? Moshe.
He stepped away.
All right, we'll get Moshe. And Moshe comes back. We did a little research on the Moshe, yeah. So Otiot Minukad, right? So in the Masoretic tradition, there are dots above the letters, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And probably in Nevim and Ketuvim, it means actually skip it. It means like it's in there by mistake, but we didn't want to take it out, so skip it, right? When you read it, Green Ketiv, right? But it seems like
remember about all the Tamim and all the Nikud. This is a much later addition to the Chumash.
Right, it's 13th, 14th.
Whatever was written there before Vayishakehu, there was no Nikud.
Right.
So
but the question
no
is,
vowels.
what is it?
You can think of some level of exegesis.
Right, so, but in day school, we were taught, we don't know why, it's just there, it's a strange mystery. Right? But I think it's because what it means in Masoretic language, symbols is skip. We'll look it up. It's a project. Right? But that's nice. So we'll find out. Yeah, Ken Levine?
So these nikudot are the ones on top of the word you're talking about.
Top of the word. Yeah, this
that's there in the Torah. That's not Masoretic. That's in the Torah itself.
Right, but the Torah, that's a longer conversation of when.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, though. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Moshe. That's right. I'm sorry. That's scribal.
We need to know. We can go to the Dead Sea Scrolls. See if this text is the Dead Sea Scrolls, and to see if the dots are there.
Yeah,
I will tell you. I'm skeptical.
All right, so we have a project.
Interesting.
All right, so Ken Levine will continue with the Vayachulu. Yashikov, Nava.
ויכולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם ויכל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש אותו כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו אלוהי אברהם אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב אלוהי שרה אלוהי רבקה אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה האל הגדול הגיבור והנורא אל העליון קונה שמיים וארץ מגן אבות בדברו מחיי מתים במאמרו האל הקדוש אין כמוהו המניח לימו ביום שבת קודשו כי בם רצה להניח להם, כי בם רצה להניח להם, לפניו נעבוד ביראה ופחד, ונודה לשמו בכל יום תמיד מן הברכות. אל ההודעות אדון השלום, מקדש השבת ומברך שביעי, ומניח בקדושה לעמדו שני עונג, זכר למעשה וראשית. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, רצה במנוחתנו, קדשנו במצוותיך, ויתן חלקנו בתורתך, סבנו מטובך, ושמחנו בישועתך, וטהר ליבנו, לעובדך באמת. V'hanchilenu Adonai Eloheinu B'yava uvratzon Shabbat kodshecha Yanuchu v'Yisrael Mekadosh Shemecha Baruch Ata Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. In a moment, we'll do. Hold on a second. Wait. In a moment, we'll do Kaddish Shalem. But right after Kaddish Shalem, we'll do the Kiddush. Right. So I want to see. Nori, do you have a glass of wine around? You want to pour a wine and say the Kiddush for us? All right. Cool. All right. Kaddish Shalem. Then Nori will recite the Kiddush for us.
It's a deal.
Or Nori or Mac. It's your choice. Mac or Nori. You have to decide.
I'd send my wine over, but I don't think that's going to work. Yitkara v'yikra shemei rabba men b'yoma divra kirute v'yamlich malkute b'chayechon v'mechon v'chaydecho bet Yisrael b'agala b'zman karev yimeru amen yesh merabba mivarak le'alam olam e'amaya yitbarach Yitbarak v'yishtabat v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yitalash melkurishah b'richu li'ela minko birchata v'shirata titbrata v'nechmata d'amiran v'yalma v'yimeru amen Titkabat zilor honu v'od hon d'chol Yisrael kodam avu hon d'bishmaya v'yimeru amen Yesh lama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael yimeru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael yimeru amen.
All right. Kiddush from the leader home.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah.
It's your house.
Yeah, you're the senior.
Thanks.
I yield to
I am
seniority.
that.
Go ahead.
Wait, we're double.
You're doubled up.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, go ahead, man.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratza banu v'shabbat kadsho v'avav ratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila למקראי קודש, זכר לציון מצרים, כי באנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת, מכל העמים, בשבת קודשך, באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
Amen.
That was a beautiful Kiddush and quite complex. There are a lot of notes in that melody. Where's that from?
Oh, Ken Levine.
There you go.
Well, we'll talk about that later. All right, here we go.
My dad's father was a Chazan.
Oh, what's his name? What's his name?
Samuel Katzen.
Cantor Chazen Katzen.
Shmuel Katzen, I was wrong.
Shmuel. Chazen Shmuel.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. All right, Shkoya Chazen.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמטבחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב עיקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו בזולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, ידעת יום והשיבות אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת, אין עוד. כן, נקבל לך. ככתוב בתורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו echad. On this Shabbat, our hearts go out to the families of Shirley Katzen, Doris Gruskin, and Cecily Sherbel. We're also observing the yahrzeits of Julius Brockman, Annie Bloombuck, Isidore Fried, Hyman Goldberg, Armin Grenadier, Avraham Iskowitz, Laurie Leventon, Nat Levy, Craig Magenheim, Harry Nadell, Lawrence Paul, Helene Ringer, Hyman Rolnick, Arnold Royal, Stephen Schwartz, Jerome Sherman, Samuel Herben Urbach, Edward Weidman, and Sarah Zlotnick. The words of Kaddish for those in a period of mourning, those observing a yahrzeit, page 52. Please unmute and
Yikadal b'yikadash shemir rabah.
Amen.
Omo divrach yirutei v'yamlech malchutei. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei dechal beit Yisrael. V'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen.
Amen.
Yehei shnei rabah mevorach la'olam amen amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yiroman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudisha b'rechu. Elom minkol b'rchata v'shirata dushvachata v'nechemata damiram v'elmar v'imru amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chayim olenu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Amen.
Oseh shalom b'rumav v'yaseh shalom olenu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen.
Amen. Amen. Me'eva l'simcha, we also have 3 birthdays that are here in the room with us today. We have Joyce, we have Lou, we have Gail. And so together, let's sing. Yom Uledet Sameach, Yom Uledet Sameach, Yom Uledet Sameach, Yom Uledet Sameach. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Yasher Koach. Thank you for being here on Zoom, and thank you all who are watching via YouTube live stream or live stream. Thank you also to Sherry Ann, who's the person behind the Brish Shalom star, Toda Rabba. And not tomorrow morning, 9:30. Havdalah tomorrow night, and then our week of learning and classes, and then at the end of the week, what happens, Ken Levine?
We've got Hanukkah, and every night, Rabbi, we've got something every night of Hanukkah.
Yeah, we'll have a candle lighting every night that everybody will participate on, and then we'll have a variety of programming throughout the week. So we're looking forward to celebrating with you. Let's finish. Maybe I'll take a closing song. How's that sound?
It's all yours.
Maybe we'll do you want to do a healing prayer, either Misha Berach. So I'll take a vote. I've got Anna Elna from right. That's the Nava Tehillah melody. It's a very nice contemporary setting of Anna Elna, a healing prayer. Or we can close with our traditional Debbie Friedman, and I'll accompany it with the guitar, and it'll be lovely. So all in favor of Anna Elna, the contemporary setting based on the biblical verse. I see 1 vote, 2 votes, 3 votes. Okay, how about traditional Misha Berach, Debbie Friedman? 0 vote. Oh, 1 vote. Joyce, you're alone. Yeah. Oh, I'm Pam. Joyce and Pam. Oh, 3-2. Ah, Gail! Wait a minute. What? You're kidding me.
We've got 4-3, and we can do 1 tomorrow.
So who's the 4?
You had 4 before, because you had Lou and Sandra in one box.
Thank you, Ken Levine. So Anna Elna, yeah, parliamentarian. Anna Elna wins for this evening, but you're right. You know, we can always we have a lot of Friday nights coming up in the future. All right, good. So we have some healing energy. We need it for lots of reasons. We need it on the planet. That's number 1, I would imagine. Where else do we need healing? We need healing in our personal lives, the people that we know around us in our families and friends. I don't know. I know 10 people, more who've gotten COVID, and we know some people. So we need healing. Yeah. Bless us with a priestly benediction.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichonecha.
And you hear out song.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
And you hear out song. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
See you in the morning. Enjoy the evening.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lou. Happy birthday, Gail.
Happy birthday to you too.